This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're off and running from Raymond James. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with a really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
1st and 10 from the 43. Once again, Irving. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31.
First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled on the play by Puna 4.
1 yard gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great game to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. Making some progress here. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down by Cameron Kitchens.
Baker out of the pistol. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Back at the 49.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down.
Regular.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. Trying for Evans, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Keller Witherspoon. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get a grab impressive. Really push a throw downfield like that. You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Running for the marker with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Stafford now on first down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Throwing is Stafford on third. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Lady! Hey, give me radar. Shot!
Stafford throwing again. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
22 yards.
Omaha, ready to move!
Rams, first down.
Omaha, ready to move!
On first down, here's Stafford.
Rams.
And we put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luka Nakua the target on that throw. And now it's second down.
Ready!
Give to Williams from the gun. Escapes the defender. Man, he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
59!
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down throw here for Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
22!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He's on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He finds Adams, complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now Stafford again. That's with Adams again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Oh, here.
Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
It's
and
Stafford
2
once more.
at the Bucs' 24-yard
Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Ready. Yellow lady. Easy, alert. Stop.
Stafford's going to throw once more. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it'll be second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches. He couldn't.
Kyren Williams, the intended target. And that brings up third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact, not that.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throats.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Ryan begins with a run by Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down by Jared Burris.
And it went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Mayfield. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Lady.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a game of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half part. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Looking to throw.
First down, Los Angeles.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! Run.
Irving here from the gun. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
32, 280.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, broad pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Well, wide open here, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
The
line.
gut they go with Williams. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Offense up to the line pass.
That's another
Middle.
1st down. 1st
From the red zone now.
20-yard line.
Cut near the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. Revis now for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Irving on 2nd. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what he does for order.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Whittington now on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. With 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st down.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. So he has this down to the 34. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Rams
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Rams first down.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a third quarter lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Baker now. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise? You deliver? And that's exactly what the...
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take possession at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Now second and 10.
50-50.
Stafford from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
Double right.
Gain of 4.
Rolling is Stafford on third. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The dose of the hurry up offense here.
That's good. For the Rams.
First and goal. Here's Williams. And he will have a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good. For
Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Baker now from the gun. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Baker. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. That's the first down, and he's still going. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now within one score in the fourth. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Baker Stafford leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for two.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
The Bucs
Hey,
will set
alert,
up for
alert!
the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter.
It's the score, Rams 28.
Well, you could feel a greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that two-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. Offensive line fast.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard
On
line.
2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
32! 32! Wait! Hey, 70!
He'll throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Got a man. That's Nakua. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
And middle, 180! 20 high!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll run. This is Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
At the 46-yard line.
0!
That's a gain of 8.
Double right!
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa.
2nd and 3.
Rams leading by 6. 2nd and 3 now.
Monday!
Working now from the gun. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of a
3rd and
yard.
4 coming up now.
It's 3rd down.
Set!
3rd
Omaha!
and
180! 20 high!
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
Gain of 2 on the
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
180! Like 7!
Here he is to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that to be all they need to now coast to this win.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Rams
On the gun, a carry by Williams. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Trying to set this up quick.
at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is the touchdown to end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Johnson with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Completing it to his running back. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. First down, here's Baker. It's a big strike downfield to Anguko. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Pick up a 6. Brings up second and
Shotgun
4.
snap for Mayfield. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Sends this to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short the sticks.
They'll get 10 there, but leaves it just short for 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Irvin. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Buccaneer first
now
down.
Mayfield. He's across midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. At the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Mayfield looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
They'll try and run here with Irvin. He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa
Bucky
Bay.
Irving, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Rams nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Buccaneers. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. First run now for Kyren Williams. And he'll get this out to him.
He's tackled at
Credit
the 40-yard line.
Diaby with a
It's
stop.
a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Pushing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. This is caught inside the 15.
Devontae
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10.
Back to throw, Stafford. Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Devontae Adams from 10 yards out. And the Rams are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after getting those 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards. Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa
Bucky
Bay.
Irving. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Point after.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
For the Buccaneers.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
Well, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go back to Corum on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Middle.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Stafford. Oh, he'll want that one back. complete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Brings up third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
250. Easy, alert. 22. Omaha, ready, blue. Monday. Tonight.
Throwing is Stafford. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Down the right sideline. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, it's one thing to get the interception, and it was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clipped them behind blocks over to the back. This play is going to stand. And how about what we see each and every week now? When the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not on the sidelines dwelling first and foremost. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time, hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now it's Stanford. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
At the 31-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, 5-0.
Here's Stafford. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bucs are going to give it back here just past the 35. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on this game.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it back. 50. First time they hooked up here, good for 17 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing, Mayfield. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mayfield now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin, 29 yards. And the Buccaneers take a 3-touchdown lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score. Buccaneers 28, Rams 7.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Second and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Set. Zebra. Got a 20. 20 hot.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The Rams first
Stafford. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting blown backwards on this drive. Come to another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now Stafford. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he got inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith.
Complete to
for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want
touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to number 14.
Chris Godwin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 35, 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. He's getting it complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 30
for the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down.
To throw is Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Following the interception, Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown,
Jalen McMillan in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to add on to their first half lead. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball is at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now and force the penalty to the 1, but if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up,
move it up to the 10?
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still want to kick it.
Rams, 14.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. A final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Stafford. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against it, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Stafford now to throw. That's caught. It's 2-2 Aguilar. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First down.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the third quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability, and they showed it on that last play.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Puka Nacua, 37 yards. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes. LA football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass complete down in the cool. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
11.
Here's Stafford. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
10 more yards.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
First down.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down second and right at the yard.
3-yard line.
What do you got?
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Back to throw, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Lavonte David. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
26.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Hey, alert! Point it right. What's that?
A run up the middle with Irvin. 40 yards rushing for him down the whole game.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, it was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Once again, it's Irvin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards there, and the Buccaneer first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And this time they were waiting for him. He's going to be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, Mayfield. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown,
Chris Godwin. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Rams 26. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so it's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
Every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up
Stafford. He'll try and do this himself. He'll let this go for Adams. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Adams. 59 yards. And the Rams get a bit closer.
The Rams will line up for the
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Rams 34.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. Looking to find a lane. They can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. Now he'll tuck this and run. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. 3 more points stacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
And now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing to Stafford. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Finding room at midfield. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
34.